Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Ole Miss Rebels. Reese Davis, Dave Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. He told me they understand every ranked matchup becomes a measuring stick when you're carrying a top 10 ranking. They got off to a strong start last week, 1-0 on the season, but that doesn't matter. He said, we will be good if we execute each and every game. He keeps talking to the players in the locker room about the sky is the limit for this team, but it will take one game at a time, and he thinks this is the team that can do it. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Keeps it moving. It's Henderson. Makes one man miss. And he's able to
Hey, say gang. If number 7 get the fuck out of my way, I'm skilly dealing. But, you know, he played for y'all niggas. I'm about to get that nigga the contract to you niggas real quick.
Really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. A first down for the offense. Handoff to the lone back. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't secure it.
Drops back. It's sniped. He's going to fire deep. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Go.
Wants to throw on first. Holds on, it's Henderson. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early.
Hey, my nigga Deuce. My nigga Deuce sold me, bro. My nigga Deuce sold me. That's supposed to be an easy lob.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Under pressure. He's going to take off. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on third down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of the gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Osborne. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Hey, kill it, kill it. 390, Twilight. 390, Twilight. 139, Albatross.
He's changing the play.
Magic, magic.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Right side, it's crease court. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Kill, kill. 28, cool. Icy, icy. Stay. Bang, bang, bang.
Drops back on first down. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Rebels!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Arts to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch.
Hey, boy, I didn't know that nigga was that damn fast. I understand it now, gang. Yeah, boy.
As As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. From the red zone, it Smothers. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Arch is going to throw for it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score. The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Back to throw, it's Knight. Dumps it to the back. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Bro, I hit the wrong button, bro. That's on me, bro.
Looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
I said buddy up. I said buddy up for something so perfect. And hit something so bad, bro. He was the only nigga at the top of the field.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Arch Madness. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Right back to it. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. comes the heat. And down he goes.
Hey, that was whack as hell, my boy. You should have got little, at least got at least 3-4 yards. But that nigga got stuck. That shit was gay.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Fourth down, Manning. He'll take a shot. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on
Hey, you see how I threw the big man out there to throw that lane off? Shout out to the big. Shout out to the big.
And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Knight. They're all over him. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Hey, wait, before I press the button, bro. Can I go for this or not? Can I go for this? Because this shit wide open. Can I go for it or not?
Got to make the play on 4th. Looking down the middle. Oh, he's got some space. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. To throw, Manning. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Long way to go on second down. To throw, it's Manning. Rush right in his face. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle. And make him think about running the football in the future.
Third and short now from their own 48. Manning from the gun on third down. Rush is on. Past the 40. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Keeping his eyes downfield. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. The quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this offense. You do need to reel him in with respect to the fundamentals and taking care of the football. It just has to do better moving forward.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great play by the defense there, getting to the quarterback, knocking it.
Hey, hold on, bro. Give me like 2 seconds real quick.
And falling on the fumble, and now they're giving it right back to their own offense right at the goal line.
And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Throwing Manning. Back's got it. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
And he puts through the extra point. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, bro. Nigga, if I knew you in person, bro, I swear to God, I'd slap the shit out your weird ass, bro. You's a bitch for that, fool. You's a real bitch in a real way, nigga. Straight lame ass, weird ass nigga. You gotta live on the East Coast or some shit. Weird ass, bum ass, bitch ass nigga. You fucking trash.
Finds a crease. It's Henderson. Breaks into the open. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Nigga gonna pause the game 2 times and your sorry ass gonna unpause it. You a weird ass, lame ass nigga on my mama.
Motion from the back. Straight ahead, it's Osborne. Just make sure to take care of that football. He stopped after a short gain. It'll be third down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the number 16 team, the Colorado Buffaloes. And it's Northwestern, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Manning lines up in the gun on third down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Manning to throw for it on fourth. Maybe he's hoping for a generous spot, but he didn't get there. A yard short, and the defense gets the stop.
Hey, bro. That's the fuck your stupid ass get you, lame fuck, nigga.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Wide receiver going in motion. Turning it on. 10. Touchdown, Rebels. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
Even the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the point after is good. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. From the gun, it's Smothers. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And now on second down for this offense. Manning turns it upfield. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Longhorns come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.